Right, hello. So today we are playing Gasp, which is I think maybe in the top 5, but definitely top 10 worst rated games on Steam. Let's just start game. I don't need to learn the controls, right? Fun off the controls. Right, I'm not paying for DLC, we're going on the moon. This game is not designed to hold your hand. Once you die, then you die. Great. My mouse is constantly showing. Oh, and I fell over. So this game is basically just walking simulator. Like nothing happens. It's trying to be intense, but really I'm just walking. Yeah, is there a way to get my cursor to stop showing? Right, so this is the highest graphic settings possible. You know what? Because I'm nice to you all, I'm gonna not capture my cursor on my recording. I'm still gonna be able to see it, but now you can't. So I've still got my cursor on my screen, but because I'm nice to you all, I'm gonna stop it from capturing on the recording. Great, you can jump. Oh, but apparently that hurt. I've been playing for less than 3 minutes and I'm already extremely bored. I don't know if there's like anything to do other than just should have looked at the controls first. I mean, you can see the graphics are phenomenal. Look at this. This rock looks stunning. The ground, yep, when you look down, the lighting break. Nope, and I've just been hit in the face by an asteroid. Thank you. Because, of course, a full-on asteroid would ricochet off a human head, but a spacesuit, and just fly off into the distance. Yep, just the lighting works very well. The Earth is literally just a low quality JPEG. The entire background is a low quality JPEG. Like the entirety of space. Look at the low quality on the JPEGs. I mean, the lighting is non-existent here. Can I please? Oh, here we go. What I'm looking at, I'm not sure if that's even actually a model. It looks just like an image. There's another asteroid coming and it's gonna roll past me. Apparently that hurt me for some reason, even though it didn't get anywhere near me. I'm literally just holding W at this point. Nothing else. That's this entire game so far. It's just walk in the right direction. The game is free and I still feel like I've paid too much for it. I feel like I should be getting paid to play this because it's that bad. It's just that abhorrent of a game. I feel like I should be getting money for doing this. I'm doing this completely free for your entertainment. Oh, we're 600 meters away from the first source. Let's go. Oh, there's a rock I have to get by. Let me just walk up this bit here. And yep, that was easy. Didn't even give me a challenge. It didn't even give me like a puzzle to solve. How do you get past this? It's just like, yep, you can get past it. Go ahead. Is there anything happening around me? No. The background's not even like an animated video. If it was just like an animated dome video, that would be okay, but it's just the fact it's a still image. It's a still JPEG, and not a good one at that. Like, could you not have gotten a better JPEG? Could you not have just photoshopped one? I feel like in 10 minutes I could photoshop a higher quality image than what I'm looking at. Like, did you actually try? The textures are just so dull. Oh shit. Look at these textures here on this rock. You can tell this used the same texture for every rock, but did a bunch of different shapes, and it's not what. Have they even done different shapes? I don't even think they've done different shapes. No, they have done slightly different shapes. They all kind of look like a piece of a Terry's chocolate orange. Yeah, I think they've only done, maybe they've done a couple shapes for rock, but it's the fact I'm discussing if there's more than one shape of a rock really shows you just how little is going on. I don't know how I'm going to make this entertaining. Just break the lighting a bunch, give you a little seizure. Oh. Nope, that breaks everything. Yep, there you go. Sorry, epileptic people. People have actually completed this game, by the way. I looked on the achievement list, there's people that have 100% completion rate on this. Some people actually took enough time out of their day to get 100% completion rate on this. Do you understand how dull that must have been? I'm getting close, I'm within 100 meters. I'm so close to the unknown signal, I will get there. I'm determined. The nearest one to me after this is still 1500 meters away. Okay, I'm here. I've got it. How do I interact? How do I interact with this? I'm trying everything. E's not doing it, F's not doing it, clicking's not doing it. Oh, I can push it about though, can I? Okay, we're gonna have to quit the game. That just quits out the game. That doesn't even take you to the main menu. Right, I'm gonna have to learn the controls now to find out what on earth I actually have to do. Right, so it doesn't tell you how to interact with the signals. Credits, who made this? Wow, they actually put their names on it. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 people that worked on it. A coder and a designer. This was 2 people that made this. Come on, even for 2 people, this is bad. My first ever Unreal project. Unreal Engine, or was it Unity? No, it was an Unreal Engine project. My first ever Unreal Engine project was can you shut up, please? I'm trying to tell a story. Right. I'll wait. Oh, that just fell through the entire map. Right, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, my first ever Unreal project was a maze game. I only made one level for it. I don't have the files anymore, which sucks. I would like to play it on a video, but I physically can't because I don't have it anymore. It was called Mainframe Mike. I'll explain the whole story in a bit, but that was better than this. Mainframe Mike, he was a starfish because I was too lazy to model a human character, so I'll just make a fucking starfish. He had anime eyebrows because of course he did, why would he not? That didn't move because I was too lazy to animate because it was a first person game. It wasn't a first person game actually, it was a third person, but you only saw him from behind, so why would I bother animating the eyebrows? Oh, another thing just fell through. What? Oh, no, it just bounced back out. And yeah, his goal was to reach the end of the maze so he could get back to his wife, who was just a JPEG of the, I don't know what her name is, the Nico Ni character, but with I got a JPEG of that. It wasn't even a PNG. I thought it'd be funny to not even do a PNG, just a JPEG, and just did a clipping mask of a mainframe. And it was Mainframe Mike. He's not the mainframe, he's searching for the mainframe. And it was great. You could collect coins in it and it made the Mario sound. If only I still had all the files for it, I would 100% play it again. But I unfortunately don't. I thought I did. I thought I'd put the files on my Google Drive, but I didn't. Wow, not getting smacked in the cranium by asteroids really does help your oxygen levels survive on this game. I don't know what this jam at the edge of my screen is for, like nothing is happening. But my god, this is dull. You know it's dull when I've gotten to telling stories. When I'm just sat here just telling random stories, you know what's happening in the game is not interesting. I tell stories on my Minecraft series because that's something where the main focus doesn't have to be the game. Telling stories here when I'm trying to make a video about a game, really, it shows just how bad it is. Nothing is happening. O2, oxygen levels. It looks like it's 0.2 instead of O2 because they use a terrible font that doesn't work. There's like 4 elements to this game and 2 of them are fonts. How have you managed to cock it up? You've literally just got walking. Walking is the entire element. This is more of a walking simulator than Death Stranding. I think I found a game I can mock for being a walking simulator more than Death Stranding. Do you understand how much I mocked that game for it's just walking simulator because it was funny and people got annoyed at me, and it's funny when people get annoyed and try and defend walking simulator games because they're bloody boring. Give me something to do while I'm walking around in a game. Phenomenal. Like Fallout. You just spend a shitload of time in Fallout walking about, but you're doing things while walking about, and that's what makes it fun. This game, you're just walking about doing nothing. Like, I literally haven't touched anything but my W key. Every now and then I'll just jump for the hell of it like this. Whee! I jumped. How fun. Doesn't help. The jumping physics feel weird because you just hit a peak and it's like you've just smacked your head on a ceiling. You don't naturally float to your peak and fall back down. You've hit a peak and now you're going back down again. Great, okay, I'm coming up to this signal again. There's no interact button because as you saw, I checked the controls. I can't interact with it once I get there. If you've got insomnia, just play this game. You'll be asleep within minutes. I've honestly run out of things to say. I don't know what to say anymore. Like, what do you want me to say about this game? You walk. That's it. Right, I'm getting so close. I've only lost 8% of my oxygen level. After that woman's like, your thing's not meant to take a lot of big walks. Mate, it's used 8% of my oxygen to walk 1.5 kilometers. Oh, no, I've accidentally clicked off of the game. So, you just can't do anything about the signal. Oh, I'm literally stuck. There's a physical object here. I'm pressing my W key here. I just like jump on top of it or something. Your feet don't exist, by the way. That's another thing. So I found the signal. Now what? You know, I'm gonna pause this game. I'm gonna go look at the Steam reviews and see if anyone else is having issues. It's still playing the audio in the background. 21% positive reviews, all right. And most of them are sarcastic, right? So most of the Steam reviews are saying the same thing, that nothing is happening. There's something apparently 2,305 meters away from it. You know what? We're gonna go to the next objective. Do a 360. Oh, and I've just lost my bearings. There we go. I'm gonna go to this other one that's another 1.5 kilometers away because I hate myself apparently. Playing other bad games, they're so bad it's funny, and you can bounce off that. I can't even bounce off anything in this game because there's nothing happening. There's so little going on in this game. I can't even like bounce jokes off of it. I don't know what to do anymore. I want to get at least one of the 10 achievements. I don't know what that means when my screen goes red like that. There's no explanation for what's happening here. Like, give me something to work off of. Oh, the lighting's still non-existent. Oh great, so when you look down, you can't walk forwards. You just come to a stop. I'm still holding W. Lighting, it just doesn't need to exist, does it? The fog that just falls into the floor. It doesn't like stop at the floor and roll off it. It just falls into it. Oh, yeah, I have to video game my way up of this and jump. Because of course I do. Why would I not have to video game my way up of it? Ooh, here we go. Here's more. They made a big environment, and I think that's like probably 99% of what they're probably like. This is probably like a student project or something, where their deadline was like they made 99% of the environment, and then they're like, oh, deadline's like a week away. Oh, what should we do? Bonnet. Let's just add some weird signals and mark them on the map, and that will work. Could you imagine having to grade this? Could you imagine if this was a student project and you were the teacher that had to grade it? You just sat here having to play through this entire game just so you can grade your student. I would quit my job. That was me. I'd be like, you know what? However much I'm getting paid is not enough to deal with playing this atrocity of a game. Because it's literally, you just hold W. I'll admit, the game you can probably put a lot of time into, but not willingly. You like to play it once is probably going to take about 80 minutes, and then that's it. You played a free game for 80 minutes. I was looking at other bad games on Steam and seeing if I wanted to play any of them, but most of the bad games on Steam actually cost money, and I'm not willing to spend that. Other than Flatout 3, because I got Flatout 1 and 2 with it, and those two are good games, I will stand by that. The first two Flatout games are good games. Flatout 3, it's not a good game. Apparently this game is making my recording software struggle, and I don't think it's because it's too demanding. I think my recording software just doesn't want to exist when it's doing this. It's like, please don't make me have to look at this game any longer. I know it's not sentient, but I think it's grown sentient because this game is that dull. This grown sentient is like, please stop. Asteroid just appeared, just disappeared even. Oh, and here's a wall. Here's an invisible wall that I can't get past. Is there a way to get past this invisible wall? Can I get past it down here? Nope, I can't continue with the game because there's an invisible wall. Like, I literally cannot continue with the game. This game is physically unplayable because of the invisible wall. In 360 real good. I'll trick shot the asteroids coming at me. Look at this, I just try and walk forwards. Oh, I'm getting somewhere, and it stops me. I've played this game less than half an hour, and I just cannot physically bring myself to play anymore at this point. Please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell if you haven't. Twitter and Discord links are down in the description, and I will catch you later. Thank God. I finally quit playing that damn game.